And we're back. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. This is so sad. So I recorded 2 hours of footage yesterday, and the file, the file format that I've recorded the footage on is not supported by my video editing software. So basically, the whole footage is just gone. Right? It's gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rebrief you guys in what's going on. I started a new account, obviously, as you guys can see, free to play free to play account. Yeah, point of this account, beat the last levels of Spiral, which is not even gonna argue the hardest content in the game, right? So I'm trying to be free to play and beat the hardest content in the game, which is funny because I haven't even done that on my main account yet. But that's because I take my main account from a completely different perspective. I'm not even trying to beat Spiral in that account. I'm just trying to have the biggest variety of characters, build different characters out. Yeah, I'm just having fun on my main account, really. I'm not really going for power and big numbers. I'm just going for characters, trying them out, just enjoying the process of leveling them up and all of that stuff. So, okay, what I'm gonna be doing is, because I lost that footage, I'm just gonna briefly go over what I've done and how I played out my first 10 ARs, because as you guys can see, I'm AR 10 already. So obviously you start off here. As you start off, you can collect some crabs. I mean, why not? There's a rock right here, right? So you spawn in, Paimon tells you to follow her to the teleport. Don't do that. What you want to do is you want to swim over here, and don't sprint, just swim normally like I'm doing right now, because otherwise you won't make it, you'll drown like I did. Like, don't do that. Take your time, reach this rock. Behind this rock you'll find a, yes, I'm not gonna make it. So see, you have to swim normally, otherwise you'll just do this, right? Boom, boom. See, so you barely made it without even sprinting. Behind this rock you'll find a precious chest, like obviously I already picked up, but it will be here. So what I've done is I've picked this one up, and I followed Paimon along to unlock the teleport waypoint, right? Okay, so obviously I followed Paimon here, unlocked this teleport, yada yada, went up, you know, went towards the statue of the Seven. Obviously, came through. So, the thing that I've done differently, obviously the first time you play you get distracted, there's a lot of chests, Sealies, all of that stuff. I just tunneled vision completely, right? I wanted to just completely ignore the chests, everything, because I realized I will get that done anyway when I'm gonna be out and exploring. I just wanted to get to AR 10 as soon as possible to obviously get my sword and unlock most of the map that I can start exploring, right? Another thing that I've done, you can see some of this map, a lot of this map is already unlocked because of the quests I've done. You see these markings, every single one of these markings is an Animoculus. So before you start the game, obviously it's kind of hard to map when you can't see, when you don't have the whole map unlocked, right? But I basically went out of my way. You can search it on the internet, you will find it on the internet. All the Animoculus, see I can't even talk, Animoculus locations, map them all straight away as soon as you start. Or do what I done, unlock some of the map without collecting a single one. I ignored them on purpose. I didn't like collect none along the way. I ignored them on purpose, just so I don't lose track on which ones I've collected. Because I remember my first playthrough, I spent 3 to 4 hours trying to find the last Animoculus, and around the same time trying to find the last Geoculus. It was mental. Map these first. It will save you a lot of time, trust me. Okay, so from there on, obviously you're gonna fight some slimes, do the tutorial, yeah, blah blah blah, and you'll be headed towards, you'll go through this area right here, which is what I'm gonna actually do right now. Okay, so going through the Whispering Woods, this is where you encounter Venti and obviously the Volin, the little cutscene that obviously gonna piss off the Volin, and Venti's just gonna dip. Going through these woods before you even reach the cutscene, here is where you, Jesus, Trying to get me killed. This area of the map is where you have lamps, which I've already collected. That's actually too bad. These things. So along the way, after the cutscene, you'll be able to go around in the woods, obviously explore and all that stuff. Look out for these. I went out of my way to collect all of these in the Whispering Woods area, because this is what you're gonna need to level up your official, which you will get because you will summon, of course, on this new banner that's out right now. If not, she's in the shop. Get her. Like, just get her. Like, if you have enough star glitter, get her, please. Like, she's top tier, amazing support, elemental reactions, damage wise, everything. Just, she's amazing, right? She's got good support. You could use her as a main DPS, and you can use her as your main support. She's better as support, but you can go out of your way to make her your main DPS, which is what I've done for my main account, and it works. It honestly does work. I mean, I did beat most of the content. Yeah, so you want to collect these. Look out for these. Okay, so obviously going through here, you're gonna meet Amber and all of that stuff. She's gonna take you on some missions. She's gonna take you on the mission to wipe out the camp, right? After you do the little Amber thing, obviously you're gonna do the cooking tutorial with Lynn. Then you're gonna get taken to Mondstadt and learn how to fly, basically. Learn how to use your gliders. After reaching Mondstadt, you obviously go through the main quest. You fight the Volin one, like in the air, you know. You fight the Volin in the air. Go back to the Knights of Favonius. You get introduced to Jean. You then proceed to obviously do the 3 domains with the 3 main characters. You do the domain with Amber, with Kaya, and with Lisa. And after doing each of these domains, you get these characters introduced into your team. Okay, so after I've done the 3 domains, obviously I teleported back, and then you start the quest with Kaya, the little pirate hunting quest, which obviously you go through and you do as well. What I went out of my way is every main quest that I've done, if there was a teleport waypoint near it, or like at least let's say 200 meters, I went out of my way to unlock it. As I'm going through doing quests, if there is one near me, just unlock it. Like, just go and unlock it, because then you could just teleport and obviously move around faster. It's common knowledge. Okay, what I've also done is in Windrise, when you unlock this statue, right, because you're gonna have to go here, you're gonna unlock this statue on the way. This is the area where there is Windwheel Asta. Yeah, sorry. So you get Windwheel Astas in the statue of the 7 at Windrise. I collected all of these as well. This is essential material for your main character and for Sucrose, I believe. I think Sucrose uses them. And if you're gonna summon on this banner like I will, you should get Sucrose to upgrade. In Mondstadt, on top of houses, in Springvale, on top of houses, you will also find these mushrooms. This is essential material for Barbara. Collect these as well. You will get her for free. Top tier healer, especially now with the new Spiral of Abyss. She's gonna be very useful. She won't get frozen. And I think as far as essential materials, that's all I've collected so far yesterday. And dandelions. I collected some dandelions. They're used for some potions, which I never really use, and they're used to essential material for Jean, which is a 5-star, which not everybody will have. If you're free to play, you probably won't have her. So just, I say ignore dandelions, collect a couple, don't really have to do that. Okay, exploration wise, when you unlock this teleport waypoint, on top of these houses there will be, I think, like an exquisite chest and a common chest. One will be right there, another one will be just right there. I think there will be a couple up top as well. Collect these. Another thing that I've done is not that. Okay, so another thing that I went out of my way of doing, that I know on my second run to do, is after you've done the 3 domain missions with your main characters, I went to the church and talked to a special NPC that will give you a really good artifact, right? So I went to my way, I went out of my way to talk to Victoria, right? You talk to her, and you pick the second choice, and she'll give you a bloodstained Chevalier's goblet. Jesus Christ. A bloodstained Chevalier's goblet, which obviously will be random, but what I received is actually pretty good. This is a geo damage bonus cup with crit damage and attack. This is actually me being very lucky with this, because this is actually a good one for Noel, which you're gonna get for free as well. Gee, rhymes still. Okay, so you talk to her, you pick the second option, you're gonna get a goblet. Whatever you get should be useful, hopefully. If you get defense, use it on Noel. If you get attack, use it on your main character. Physical damage, main character. HP is pretty much a useless one. So if you get HP, you're really unlucky. I mean, sorry, really unlucky. If you got HP, use it on your healer. I mean, to begin with. Barbara. What else did I do? I think that's about it. And then I just carried on with the main quests. I mean, looking at my map, what I've done is I went out of my way to go to Springvale, but that's because I've done the quest with Amber to chase down the gliding guy, whatever his name is. And after I've done this one, I didn't actually go here to the quest. What I've done is I went out of my way to unlock this statue of the Seven, and in this area you get more of these windrow flowers that you collect to upgrade your main character, right? Or sucrose. After I finished some of the main quests and the side quest with Amber, I reached adventure rank 10, which gave me the 4-star sword, right? Prototype ranker. Physical damage sword, I mean, this is good to start off with for your main character. Normal and charged attacks increase attack and defense. Defense pretty useless, but attack stacks very good. Physical damage, kind of what you want, you know, you're gonna be using a lot of physical damage with this character. Artifacts I've got on him are trash. I don't even think they're worth showing. I mean, this is just the beginning of the game. You know, Amber's not even, none of these guys are even leveled up yet. I've used most of my books on him. Ascension, see, I got the flowers for him. I need to hit AR 15 to actually level them up. I need to fight some killer trolls and all of that stuff. Amber, I'm not sure I'm gonna level up Amber, just because I don't know how many new characters I will get for the spiral. If I'm gonna get Jing, I'm gonna get Zhangling from Spiral Floor 3, I think, and then I will get Bennett hopefully from Summoning. I won't need her if that's the case, because I'll have my pyro damage there. So I'm gonna hold back on leveling up Amber because she's useless. I will have to level up Kaya. This is something that I will do differently this time around. I completely ignored Kaya for my main account. I don't know why, I just completely ignored him. I didn't really care about him. But this time I have to level him up. There's no cryo characters that you get for free apart from him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to level him up to get my cryo elemental reactions going. Lisa, I'm gonna have official. Lisa is trash. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Don't level her up. She's actually bad. Hopefully I'll get someone different that from the summons. I'll get someone different with an electro element, because I really don't want to use her. Alright, and I think that's about it. And then here we are, just carrying on with the adventuring, right? Another big difference is when I was playing through, I'm playing on PC, and I showed you guys off with mouse and keyboard, right? I showed everything that I've done with mouse and keyboard, but I actually played with a controller. Reason being is the combat system is easier for me to fight using a controller than a keyboard. Like, you can assign different keys and different like buttons to switch your characters and that. I mean, I've got a gaming mouse, I can use side buttons and all of that stuff. but it's so much more effective and faster for me to use them, to just use a to just use a controller. So that's what I do. I just connect my controller to the PC, go into the settings, controls. See, now you have a keyboard if I connect it. Okay, so I play on controller. So I just, boom, as you can see, you can switch. You can connect the controller, you can play on controller. It's so much better for me personally. The combat system is just easier. It just really is easier. Quick tip, if you're gonna be playing on controller, go on the system, go on system, and it will be like this. You guys don't understand how confused I was when I first started playing on PC with a controller because of this inverted little system, right? You have to click circle to confirm and X to cancel. Like, what in the hell were they thinking? Like, bro, it took me so long to actually change it because I kept on clicking X to confirm, but then it just returns you, and then you click X, and then you click X, and then you just leave, and then you click X to leave again. Oh, it's just so, it's mental, it's mental. So yeah, you have to click actually circle to confirm. See, I done it again, bro. I clicked X to confirm. It's awful. It's awful. It took me way longer than it should have. Boom. Okay, so switch this if you want to play on controller, and you'll be good to go. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it for the catch up where my account is at. As I said, this is gonna be a free-to-play experience. I'm not gonna spend a single penny on this. I'm not even gonna buy the Welcome Moon. I'm not gonna buy the Battle Pass. So it will be a challenge, but hopefully I will not make the same mistakes I've done with my main account when it comes to crafting prototypes, crafting weapons, using up materials, choosing who to build, choosing my artifacts, upgrading my artifacts, knowing what's good, what's bad, what's useful for what. Yeah, I'm excited. Also, I've got some footage of summoning, using a couple of free summons on my main account, so I'm gonna cut to that now. And yeah, I'm gonna cut to the summoning, and I'm out. Peace. Okay, so this is hilarious. Shop update, right? New Year's, every first of the month the shop is updated, and would you look at this? Would you look at who's in the shop? And you know, if you've seen the summoning video, you would know that I need one more official to get her to C6, and that is what I was going for. So yeah, this is actually, it's just hilarious, man. It's just hilarious. Out of all the characters they put the character that I need. But I'm not gonna cop her yet. I don't think I'm gonna cop her yet, just because it might be better to just save these, because you know the star glitter is, you don't get a lot of star glitter. You know, if you're free to play or you're even a moderate spender, you don't get star glitters. You just don't have it. It's a currency that you really want to save for when you might want to end up needing it. Because to be honest, even the weapon rotation is actually pretty good. If you're looking for a good DPS weapon, you might consider copping these over these characters. I mean, everybody got these characters for free, and to be honest, it's not worth going for constellations. So, you know, this month around, I actually don't recommend getting any of these characters, because they're good C0 nevertheless. Like, you don't need constellations. Okay, so I'm just not gonna talk. So the quick summoning, the plan of this is to basically just, I got a free multi on this banner, so I'm just gonna pop this one now and see if we can get something. And what can we get? Skip the trap. Wow. You know, I wasn't expecting that one. I actually wasn't expecting that one. This is so good because Geo gets a buff, but this is so bad because this is a new character that I'm not gonna have the time. I'm not gonna have, I don't have the resources nor time to actually upgrade her. So, oh, Oh, this is actually disrespectful because I got her C6. Oh my days. Oh, this is good because this is basically another single that I can potentially get on the other banner. Wow. Yeah, skip. Skip. Wow. Wow, that's another new unit. Wow. I'm actually baffled, you know. Ning Wang. Is that how you say her name? Ning Wang. Okay, that went pretty well. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm baffled, man. Alright. Anyway, let's go for these. Obviously singles. I only got 6 summons. I'm just hoping to get a 4-star. I'm basically rolling until I get a 4-star. And if the 4-star is official, I don't have to waste my star glitter in the shop. Do you get me? Do you know what I mean? So basically at 8 summons, I think there's a soft pity. So at 8 summons, but I've only got 6. So I'm just gonna use some primo gems to get to their 4-star pity, and hope I'm gonna get official. And if not, then it's alright. I'll just use the shop. Okay, 4. Please. Ah, the disrespect. Which one is the Favonius one? Oh, that's the energy recharge one. Oh wait, that's the one I use for... Oh no, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's the refinement on my Zhongli weapon. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll take that. I got 3 more. I don't think I'm gonna get anything now. Yep, skip. Back. Skip. And 1 more. Alright, return. 1 more. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I got the 4-star early and it wasn't what I wanted. So yeah, I'm not using no primo gems. Because that means I would have to basically do another multi for me to get another 4-star. If you have the pity, if you consider the pity. So okay, so basically we went for it, we didn't get official. I'm gonna cop her now. Boom, exchange. Yes. C6. Beautiful. There we go, baby. Alright, extends the duration of Oz's presence on the field by 2 seconds. Additionally, Oz attacks with your active characters when present, dealing 30% officials attack as electro damage. So basically, like, I will constantly proc electro damage no matter who's on the field with when Oz is out, obviously. But the thing is, you can pretty much have Oz out at all times. Like, you could switch, pop Oz, and then switch to a different character, and this will always give you a 30% extra attack damage. It's actually so big. Yeah, just a quick update. Alright, I'm gone. Peace.